Hey everyone, Zero Jada here with the XP Fans channel, here to give you a quick taste of Omega Strike. I really like the games that just throw the title screen up there in big letters, so if I somehow forget the exact name of the game, I don't have to remember it. Anyways, this is very much a metroidvania kind of game. I got about an hour and a half in it and about 27% in. This is, I believe, a game that counts your collectibles towards your thing. So it's a metroidvania game. Straight up, just look at the map. I got kind of like areas are locked off with certain abilities and stuff like that. However, what's interesting about this is you don't play as one person. At the beginning of the prologue, you actually have all three of these guys, and you only have your base weapons. So machine gun, grenade launcher, shotgun. You get split up by the evil big man, and then you have to go rescue them. So what's another interesting thing is that this guy here can actually roll, so there's narrow passages you can go through. This guy here can push large blocks, and this guy, who is the best of all, can double jump. You have your weapons. You can go and talk to this dude here. He will upgrade your stuff and give you goodies. But for now, I'm just gonna show you some gameplay. It's nothing crazy. Let's go check out the Emerald Woods. So we are here. Let's go to the left, because good adventurers always go left. So right now my current goal is to find a translocational device. It was a very scientific-y name. Oop. So my interesting thing here is... Okay. So these guys here can't usually be... Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. Those guys are like the hard hats from Mega Man that can't be destroyed by normal means. So I can't destroy that yet, but I have a feeling, since in a lot of the levels you'll see it does the kind of Metroid thing, is like you go to an area, you see an area you can't get to, but then you get in that one level. It's the Zelda thing of like you get that one item in that level that you will use later on. Oh, bees. God. It's the ultimate way to take out a bee. Just get a shotgun. If you'll see my upper left, I have pips of health. It doesn't mean I have 2 hit points. Each of those is actually a little quarter. So I'm gonna go boop. Wait, there I go, boop. And most enemies take out only 1 pip. So we're gonna keep on moving. Another interesting thing is you actually have an inventory where you collect stuff. You have money for upgrades. In town, you can buy health items. We're gonna actually change to this guy because his machine gun's a little... Alright, never mind. So I actually have upgraded his thing to be a little bit more damage and faster shootings. The bosses have been fairly interesting. The boss... So I had this guy originally, then I get this guy. So the boss I fought after getting this guy was actually in a pit, so I actually had to shoot with this, and then he'd come up on the sides, and I'd have to hop over and avoid his bullets and keep shooting. So I'm hoping the boss that I face, damn it, I face next uses all 3 of the guys, because this is a really... Also, there's no checkpoints outside of those little restoration areas, which is kind of annoying. But I hope, like, later on, I'll be getting bosses I have to, like, roll around and switch to this guy, and then... Yeah, let's see what we got. It'll be really cool. So actually, I want to check out this direction, because I didn't get to... When I first got to this area, I went right instead of left, so I'm a terrible adventurer, I know. Also, we're in Tumbleweed. I like playing as this guy most because just how agile you are in the air. Achievements aren't that bad. It's like get 100 gold coins or collect all the health tokens, and it tells you how much are in each area. There's false walls, but it's not hard to really figure stuff out. So Cloud Top Mountain is where I think I got the burly dude. I don't remember. It's weird because I could have sworn that Emerald, the Emerald area is where I actually got the this dude. So he's here, so now I'm gonna push this, and now I'm in a new area. But I'm always into a new metroidvania kind of game. Oh, so that just gave me that. I need 10 of those. That is a little bit of an annoyance for me, mostly because if it's 4 clips and each one, it should be 4 to get a new one. That's just me thinking out loud. Rock monsters. You can do short hops, high hops. I do a tiny and then whoop. That's a really big double jump. When they say double jump, that is a double jump. What exactly is down here? All right, so here's a good example. I was like, hey, how am I get through here? Rolling, rolling. Oh, here's a chest. And these, so far, these have only had money in them. The way they say this is working is because you're actually just teleporting dudes in. You're not trining it up. Apologize if I sound a little funny. I'm a little under the weather, but I still wanted to make this video for you guys, and so Kane doesn't murder me or make me play Super Mega Baseball with him. Love you, Kane. But this game's pretty good. I like the artwork. It reminded me of Mercenary Kings, and Mercenary Kings was a really fun game. So let's actually go back to the Emerald Forest. It's a preacher. But Emerald Woods. I'm sorry, Emerald Woods, not the Emerald Forest. So let's go to the right and see what's up. Oh, that's right, I have been here, but I stopped because it made me go to the right. So let's go down and see what's up. All right, so there's not that. So it feels like the next upgrade I will be getting is the ability to break those blocks. And I'm betting it's an upgrade for him, and then I'll get an upgrade for this dude. Yep, all right, so we're gonna, I think I was on the correct path earlier. Just holding on X, you'll just continually shoot. Alright, where do we want to go? Up, maybe? What just happens if I go over here? Oh, just a wall. I got 3 coins out of it, though. There is no achievement for getting 100% a map, so you don't have to worry about that. You can blow up dudes' heads, which is really fun. For a little bit, I was actually convinced that if you did that, you got more goodies from them, but I don't think that's true. It's like in Galaga, you can get the mystical 3rd ship. You can't, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm crushing anyone's hopes and dreams. Maybe they'll do a Galaga remake and that'll be something. It actually would be a really good achievement. Just have you get, if you get 3 ships, it just like the achievement just pops up saying it's true. And then the description be the myth confirmed. It'd be fucking hilarious. I'm gonna shoot him from the butt. I don't think these are zombies. When you rescue your guys, they are over a vat of goo. So I think these guys are just being converted from normal soldiers into whatever these are. Are they still zombies if they're like purposely created though? Some of the areas that you revisit later have clearly been set up, so you'd be like, hey, now that I have this roll ability, I can bypass a chunk of the stage. So that is always welcome in games like this. This is probably gonna be for this dude. It's a little like the climbing ability, which is weird. I'm not a fan of Metroid games that are like, hey, now you can like climb ladders, or not like, oh, that's a frog with a gun. Like, oh, hey, now you can do certain menial tasks that you can do before because you have the upgrade. It's like, no, that's just kind of a dumb way of being like, no, we're gonna lock this out for you. But this is Omega Strike. It's pretty fun. I've had some weird control issues. Mostly, I feel that maybe some of the platforming isn't snappy, but again, it's not a platformer. So since I died there, all those things I did collect, I'd have to go back and get. But anyways, this is Omega Strike. I am ZeroJD. This was the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out our other videos below or to the right if you're not in theater mode. Have a nice day.